That's it, yeah, you. Bring it right the way through the room. Welcome to the stage, the very lovely Pat Gallaher. Good evening, Gloucester. Are we up for some comedy this evening?
Yeah.
I feel your passion. I'll give it a go then, but you will have to accept, Gloucester, that I do have some issues. I have major issues with amnesia. I confuse it with insomnia. Can't sleep at night trying to remember which one it is I haven't got. I wanted a bottle of water. I said to the barman, can I have a bottle of water? He said, still. I said, well, I haven't changed my mind. Officially, I've got anger management issues, they say. Overt aggression towards figures in authority. So I went and saw a psychotherapist, internal psychologist, more recently, an eminent psychiatrist. The weird thing is all three of them said exactly the same thing. Put the brick down. Some people say cats are friendly animals. They're not dishwasher friendly. Just trying to find your level here, Gloucester. Some say stand-up comedy is the hardest job in the world. A load of rubbish, that is. Do you want hard? Do you want hard, Gloucester? Do you want to try being a night watchman at the Society for Eternal Optimists? Any idea what a nightmare that is, trying to lock up? And just as one door closes, well done, Gloucester. Told that in Cinderford the other night. Cinderford just stared. Cinderford stared at me rather how you'd imagine a bunch of diabetics on a mystery coach trip might have stared at the driver and he pulled up outside Cadbury's well. Fella down the front was honest enough to admit he didn't actually know what an optimist was. I said, are you from Cinderford? He went, yeah. So you're never going to appreciate the irony of that. I said, no, but I like the one about the cats. I do have issues communicating though, Gloucester, it's not one of my fortes. Got here early this afternoon, I was outside Boots in Westgate, is it? Walking along, I got stopped by one of them market researchers. You know, the sort, clipboard, spoke so fast. Couldn't get a word in edgeways before he asked me a question. Just come up to me and went, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. He said, no need to look so afraid. There's my identification. I'm from BMRB, British Market Research Bureau. He said, I'm doing a survey on behalf of Fleet Street in London. He said, may I ask? He said, may I ask, within your age and socio-economic income bracket? He said, which would you consider is the most popular paper in Gloucester currently? I said, well, out of all of them? He said, yes. Rizzler. Might be right, didn't ask me any more questions. You do have a habit of scaring the living shit out of people though sometimes, Gloucester. I don't know if you're aware of this. First time Nick invited me down, he gave me directions to get off the M5, junction 11. He said, all you do is you go down bypass, turn right, go over a couple of islands, straight on, nearly for a left. Well, I couldn't remember how many islands it was meant to go over. And I was stuck at this island with two big HGV that side, big HGV that side. Possibly one of the scariest incidents I've ever had driving to a gig. shouted up to the lorry driver on the right hand side, right, where do I go for turn left? When you turn left, you get into Gloucester. So where do I go for turn right? So you turn right, so you go towards Hartbury. I said, what happens if I go straight on? If you go straight on, he said, then it's over. I thought, bugger that, I'm going to go and pay the bridge fee. So I did. Then you've got two choices when you get off that bridge, ain't you? The A48, one of the most dangerous roads in the country, statistically, I don't know if you're aware of that. Good to be here. If you've come up the A48, it's good just to get here. Makes me laugh at ITV with their ice road truckers, the notorious Dalton Highway. Well, let's try Gloucester to Chepstow, the bank on the No coincidence, the first car park you get to in Chepstow is outside a church, because it's opposite church. And on your knees, just glad you got there, aren't you? Oh, I did get tempted the other day. I was going through a little place called Lydney. Yeah, have you seen it? They're doing a road development there, and they're doing a housing development, and they're doing a temporary traffic lights, and they put this sign up. And on this sign is a picture of an old bloke in a hard hat and a little girl with a head linked in. And it says, please, kill your speed, not my daddy. Well, apparently somebody was spotted going over to that sign and pinning the words kill and speed off. So there was a sign with a picture of an old bloke in a hard hat and a little girl, and it just said, please, you're not my daddy. I like Lydney. I was at a charity shop in Lydney one day. That was an amazing experience. I got a counter there, and I was on the counter. It said DVDs for sale to clear 50p. To the old Forrester with his sister or his wife. I can't remember. I think it was both. I picks up this DVD out of the box. He looks at it. He went, Mickey Rourke, Kim Basinger, 9.5 weeks. So the woman behind the counter, he says, what's that about now? She goes, I don't know, I'll ask my sister. Shouted to the little old lady in the back. She went, sis, she said, what's 9.5 weeks about? This little voice went, it's about 2.5 months. Just put it, fuck that, I only wanted some for tonight, put them in the bag. You've been rather beautiful tonight, I've enjoyed coming here. Got a great headliner in front of you, and it's been a great night so far. And I love coming out, I love coming to places, and as I say, sometimes you have to take the risk. I took the risk and come up through the Forest of Dean tonight, yeah? You don't want to break down the Forest of Dean, do you? Everywhere you go in this country, there's hospitals, and every hospital is named either after a monarch or where it's located. So you've got the Bristol Royal Infirmary, a bit of both. So you've got the Gloucester Royal. Everywhere you go, it's either named where it's located or a royal. Not in the forest. In the forest, you've got Dilk. Dilk. It's an acronym. It stands for Death's Inevitable, let's kill everyone. Oh, please. Any hospital opposite a crematorium leaves clues, doesn't it? They do it for the body parts. They don't sell them, they just feed them to the pigs, that's right. The good folk of Bream. Have you been to Bream? You know how most towns have got a little something underneath their name when you go in, like it says, you know, Twin with the Auxerre, or welcome to Shakespeare's County. Bream, it says Bream, rhymes with scream. It's an acronym, Bream, I don't know if you're aware of that. It stands for bestiality rampant, every animal's mate's boy. Oh, come on, have you been in the rising sun? They're talking about riding the boar, they're not on about surfing the Severn, honestly. They've adopted me. They've adopted me. I live in the Forest of Dean with my wife and 4 children. One of each. Take it some of you haven't been to the forest. In fairness, I arrived there with a wife and 3 children. It was only when we got there she presented me with our 4th child, a little girl, Mia Olivia, £9 exactly. And credit where credit's due, where else but the forest can get a kid for under a tenner? I've enjoyed this, you see. How long have you got left, young Nick?
Do what you like, Pat.
I'll do what I like. In that case, I'll take 4 of those. 2 of those. Now, this has been great. I don't know what you expected for your middle act. I don't know if you're expecting some of those fop-haired, fresh-faced, man-bag-carrying young comedians off the telly, George. Instead, what you've got was some sort of Shrek-shaped mutation that seems to have incorporated the DNA of Heston Blumenthal. Desperate Dan and Phil Mitchell from EastEnders. Beggars can't be choosers. This has been lovely and I've enjoyed it. And this is the 2nd time I've been up here in a few months, because last time I was up here was to see the psychiatrist. He said, so, stand-up comedian, are we? So I perform stand-up comedy from time to time. I said, I wouldn't say it defines who I am as a person. He said, really? He said, you're all manic depressives, aren't you? I said, well, if you must pry into the state of my mental health, I said, that makes you self-diagnosed, delusional, dysfunctional, psychotic, borderline. He went, self-diagnosed, delusional, and dysfunctional, psychotic. I said, borderline. He said, yes, he said, self-diagnosed. He said, self-diagnosed. He said, do you have any qualifications in any of the neurosciences? I said, nah. It really is. I'd love to have you share the evidence with me that draws you to that diagnosis. So Thank you.